Hello, everyone. Good afternoon from this part of the world. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the third edition of the National Life Sciences Competition, which is hosted by the Science Communication Hub Nigeria. We are happy to have you today after a long anticipated ceremony, an award ceremony for this particular event. Science Communication Hub Nigeria is a community of Nigerian scientists, from graduate students to professors, based within and outside Africa, united by a passion for science. And our mission is to enhance the visibility of Nigerian scientists, generate an accessible database of their science stories, as well as spread the stories to inspire the future generations of scientists. We also hope to promote public understanding of science and technology while dispelling the misconceptions about it. We intend to facilitate collaboration as well between Nigerian scientists and journalists to support accurate communication of science. We also have the mission to facilitate collaboration between Nigerian scientists and their counterparts within and outside Africa in research or public engagement, to make them easily accessible to aspiring scientists and also connect them to journalists, educators, and policymakers. We mentor students as well as junior researchers in Nigeria and Africa at large, and indeed worldwide, because we have many of our alumni and mentees in different parts of the country. And with this, we contribute to the global pool of talented innovators. So part of our program is this National Life Sciences Competition, the third edition of which we are having the award ceremony for today. And without further ado, I'm happy to let you know that the event will be kickstarting right away. And the first thing after this background that has been given is that we are going to be inviting, as I have right with me, as you can see, the founder of Science Communication Hub Nigeria, who is going to be giving his talk about how this whole thing started. And he is also the director of the BioRTC Research and Training Center in Nigeria. So he is going to be given remarks on, interestingly, the fact that we also have, as part of the awards for this event, the BioRTC Prize for Research Excellence, and we have another prize for Genomic Excellence, as we can see in the poster. We have overall prizes, and we also have prizes for African resilience. One interesting part of today's ceremony is that we're also going to be joined by the general manager of Trend in Africa, who is going to introduce to all winners, after you all have received your prize, what is in Trend in Africa for you. So without further ado, I'm happy to invite no other person than Dr. Mahmoud Bukar Maina to give his founder's remark. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Royhan. And for me, the job has been completely done by you. I don't even feel like I deserve to be here. Has been led by you for the past 3 years, which is really, an important achievement, not just for you, but for the Science Communication of Nigeria. Um, so the general idea of Science Communication Hub Nigeria started in 2018 and 2017 based on the idea of how can we have an organization or a community that can connect both scientists and journalists together to communicate the importance of science, but also use that opportunity to inspire and mentor the next generation of scientists. So this really led to some conversations and the launch of Science Communication of Nigeria. And over the years, we've been doing a lot of different things in addition to the National Life Science Competition. Some of those things include organizing science journalism workshop alongside the African Science Literacy Network. We've also done a number of activities around outreach activities. We also have the database for scientists and journalists that we kind of curate and maintain on the website. And the overall goal is for us to eventually, reach a stage where both the students and the scientists and other people within and outside Nigeria can connect with kind of one another to advance science in Nigeria and beyond. So we are really excited by what we have done so far, and we believe. Right. For some reason, I seem to have froze. Um, so the general idea of the National Life Science Competition came about by the idea: how can we do something to, you know, catalyze the passion for science in young people early on? We've seen COVID-19; it came and it ravaged the world, including many different parts of um, Africa, and the only solution to some of these problems is by going into science research and kind of heavily investing our time and the energy into making breakthroughs, and especially because people from the African background are less represented in science globally. So we believe that with the National Life Science Competition, you will be stimulated, as well as hopefully kind of motivated to remain in science to eventually um, help us promote scientific excellence from the African region through what you do. And like was mentioned by Dr. Royhan, I also represent the Biomedical Science Research and Training Center as the director. And today we're excited to have a prize for the winner of the BIAPTC prize research excellence. So without wasting more time, I think I'm gonna hand it over to Dr. Royhan to continue leading the program. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mahmoud, for that wonderful presentation. And without further ado, the next thing now is to announce who the winner of the BioRTC prize is, because that's the first prize we're going to be announcing. And I think, Dr. Mahmoud, you should just give an insight about what this prize is about, so we can get the community to understand what's in it for whoever wins this prize. Before we then go ahead to announce who the lucky winner is, over to you.
Thank you very much. So, BioRTC is a new center that you know was launched or we launched in Uri State University in 2021, and it stands for the Biomedical Science Research and Training Center. And the general idea about this center is we thought that how a lot of people want to do research within Nigeria, but they don't have access to the infrastructure, to the equipment, to the support network that will allow them to do the research. When COVID-19 came as of 2020, I think December, less than 5% of the entire Nigerian population were tested for COVID-19, and that was partly because the equipment and the resources are not available. So we launched Biomedical Science Research and Training Center through collaboration with centers and scientists from around the world in order for us to bring in all the necessary equipment and facility to enable people from within Nigeria to conduct research without having to leave the country. And as part of this, we decided to also have a section of it towards inspiring young people who want to go into research. And this biomedical biopsy prize is actually towards someone who demonstrated passion for research, who we believe in the future can be a leading scientist. And beyond this prize, we would try to engage with this individual to see how their motivation, and if there is any support that we can give them in terms of mentorship to further develop their research potential. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So there you have it. Whoever this winner is, and the interesting thing about this award ceremony, for this is just for a note for our community of viewers, that none of the winners knows exactly what prizes they have won or what prize they have won. So even the winner, they were only contacted that they are one of our winners, but exactly what prize they have won is to be declared right now. So you will be hearing it just at the time they are also hearing it for the first time. So even the winner of the bioartistry prize apparently does not know him or herself. It therefore gives me pleasure to announce that the winner of the prize is no other than Timileyin Olorunshola, who is a student of Anison Memorial School. Timileyin, are you on the call? I believe you are. Uh, Timileyin, are you there? Okay. Timileyin is trying to enter, so I'll just create this space for him to try and get in. The studio has a number of waiting awardees. Timileyin Olorunshola, are you in now? Okay, so when he comes on, he is going to give his remark. So that is fine. So the next award, which Dr. Mahmoud will also herald in, is the award for Professor Omomi Adola Sadiq's Prize in Innovation. So now that Timileyin is not here, so he is the lucky winner of the BioRTC Prize. So Professor Omomi Adola Sadiq, I think Dr. Mahmoud, just give a bit of comment, background on that prize before we take also the prize on genomic excellence, and that will be all for you. Over to you, Dr. Mahmoud.
So again, one of the main reasons we have as we wanted to have this science communication of Nigeria community connect both local and international scientists is because we believe that Nigerians and Africans at large have excellence in them. And we can see them all around the world making innovations, discoveries, etc. And Professor Sadiq is one such individual who has made tremendous kind of effort and breakthroughs in innovation. And she was originally born and raised and trained in Lagos before moving to the United States. And when we launched SciCom Nigeria, especially this award, we reached out to her with the idea of her sponsoring some awards in order for the lucky winners to be inspired by her story. And we are really excited that she came on board and supported us for the last 2 3 years. So this award is in recognition of her excellence, and we hope that the person who received this award is going to look up her story, learn and see how they can be better, even if to be like her or even better in the pursuit of science. So congratulations to the winner.
All right, and that winner is no other person than Saliu Basit of the University of Ibadan. He is going to be cutting away the sum of 100,000 naira as the monetary worth of this prize. I can see Saliu Basit is online, and I just added you to the stream. Can you make a quick remark about this and what this award, what winning this award means to you? Oh, I think we lost him. So we'll just move to the next award because of our time, and that's the Eligible Carmina Prize on Genomic Excellence. So that is the next one. Dr. Mahmoud, will you like to quickly say something?
All right, sure. So again, when we say genomic excellence, the first thing that comes to mind is the issue of the COVID-19 pandemic, because it is a virus that has the capability of not just killing people but also altering so many different things in our body that can be having impact at short term or long term. And if we have the skills for genomic surveillance, genomic surveillance, and also kind of genomic research, we will be able to anticipate when pandemics are to happen or what potential things can result in pandemics. So generally, also given the huge human genetic diversity in Africa, there is so much potential in the area of genomics. So this prize is to inspire the person to dig deeper into what genomics is in order for them to hopefully become inspired to pursue that as a career option. So we are really excited to to award this prize, and whoever it is that has won this, should really look up to, look up what genomics is and try to understand how that has the potential of catalyzing breakthroughs in Africa. And we are thankful to the sponsor of this award, Alhaji Bukar Mena, who is also my father, who sees the value in the pursuit of science and understands that scientific breakthroughs know no skin color or no border.
All right. So, and the lucky winner of that prize is no other person than um, Nicole Leocourt, Nicole Lecourt of Zamani College. Nicole Lecourt, congratulations. I believe you are in the studio. So I'm just going to be adding you straight away. You have quite kind of history with SciComNigeria and particularly NLSC. So what do you
Yeah.
have to say? Go ahead.
Um, Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to appreciate the Science Communication Hub Nigeria. And as you said, I'm a previous winner and the last of the second edition. And I really learned more about what I wanted to study and encouraged me a lot because we had to write about how like our future careers would help curb COVID-19. So I was really looking forward to yet another one. And this one was very challenging. It was harder than the last one. And I am grateful I was given the opportunity to get to the essay where I learned more about Africa and how much Africa has contributed to science in as a whole. And I really want to appreciate you guys once more. Thank you very much, and thank you for inspiring us to be scientists and basically that. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Nicole. We are also
Thank
happy to hear from you. We hope that this will definitely contribute towards your to your career in life sciences. Well, can you mention again what direction you are looking at in
oh,
terms of your career as an upcoming life
engineering.
scientist?
Thank you. I'm looking to go into engineering. Can you?
You seem to be
Well,
having a bit of network issue. Can
well
you say
done.
that
Well done.
again?
Oh,
Engineer.
I'm looking to. Yes, yes, I'm going. I'm looking into engineering.
Great, great. So we are very happy to continue to receive updates about you and to hear back from you. And definitely, you're going to be in touch with a pool of scientists who are established
Well, congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Royhan, are you there? Okay, we seem to have lost him, but I'm sure he's trying to bounce back into the
Yes,
program.
sir.
This is one of the problems that we have with internet these days, and we hope that with people like you coming up, we'll be able to um,
Question.
have a better infrastructure to support good and good internet in the continent and in Nigeria particularly,
Yes,
because
I will.
it's
Thank
so
you.
it's so important to have this a good internet to be able to do things these days. Welcome back. We were just talking about the internet problems.
exactly. And I appreciate your, yeah. So, Nicole, I'm sure we will be happy to start having our solutions in this regard from
Okay.
that area you're trying to go into. So, once again, accept our esteemed congratulations, Nicole.
Thank
And
you.
we hope to hear a lot of positive updates from you in the near future. All right, bye. So with this, the next prize, which is the last assignment I'm going to be giving to Dr. Mahmoud, is about the Yobe Sema Prize for African Resilience. Please, could you kindly speak to that briefly, and then I can, yeah.
Um, so again, this is a prize that uh, is sponsored by the UBA State Emergency Management Board, and the general idea is to encourage people that are either living in disaster, who are living in areas that have been hit by disaster, or people who have one or two disabilities. Generally, to say that hey, science is not just for people who are living in a comfy environment or who are well-to-do. Science can be done and should be done by anyone, regardless of their background or disability. So we are really proud to have received this sponsorship from UBCMR for the second year now, and congratulations to the winner.
Thank you very much. And that lucky winner is no other than Ahmad Muhammad Abubakar of the Nigerian Tulip International College. Ahmad Muhammad Abubakar. Is that you? You seem to be mute. We can hear you. We can't hear you yet. Ahmad Muhammad Abubakar. I can see you're talking, but you're muted. Can you try and unmute yourself? You're live now, Muhammad Ahmed.
Sir, can you hear me now?
Good. Yes, we can hear you now. Go ahead. Please go ahead. Yes, we can hear you now. So let's know what your winning of this prize means to you, and give out a quick highlight about your direction, your career directions in this regard.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, we can hear you, Ahmed Muhammad. Please go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. We can hear you.
to having. First of all, I
Okay, so as it is now, we have a bit of challenge with Ahmed Muhammad Abubakar. So we extend our congratulations to you. So that brings us to the conclusion of our special prizes, and now we'll go into announcing the overall prizes now. So, and I'm going to be starting with the third position, particularly for the secondary category. So the third position for the secondary category, and that goes to no other person than Mariam Aliyu of Zamani College. Mariam Aliyu of Zamani College. I think I saw you in the studio, and yes. So Mariam, what does this mean to you? Mean for you? Yeah.
I am extremely honored to be receiving this award and honestly grateful for the recognition this award has created. I would like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving me this opportunity and aligning me in the path of success. I would also like to thank this community who organized such a wonderful competition, which not only tested my capabilities but increased my knowledge. I also like to share my genuine appreciation to my family, my mother in specifics for always encouraging me, my elder brother for always supporting me, my sister for being like so happy for me, like my whole family in general. Like, I'm so happy for that. And I also want to thank my friend Nicole, who coincidentally also won an award today. And I just want to say that this is just an opportunity to help me in my future career path, because I wanted to go into the line of medicine, and having such an award in my back pocket is basically going to give me an upper hand when applying for universities. And through the essay competition that was the final stage, you guys gave me an opportunity to have a further insight into the so many what do you call it, all these genuine creations from Africa, because a lot of people just think that all of these good things have come from abroad, but not really knowing that a lot of things came from Nigeria, from Africa in general. So I'm really thankful, and I really appreciate this opportunity that the Science Community Hub of Nigeria was able to give me. Thank you very much.
It's our pleasure, Mariam. It's very great hearing that loads of feedback from you. It's quite inspiring. You know,
Thank
feedbacks
you.
like this also keeps inspiring us as well to keep doing more. So I believe all your friends and relatives are also watching right now as you are being celebrated. So we nudge you forward
Yes, sir.
towards becoming much greater than you currently are. We hope you're going to sustain the hard work and the diligence. So congratulations for your coming one of the overall best in this competition from your secondary category. So wish you
Thank
all
you
the
very
best,
much.
and we'll stay in touch. See you around. Bye then.
Bye.
So thank you for coming. And next now we will go into announcing who the third position winner is at the tertiary institution. So for tertiary institution, the overall third position prize is won by Ogodo Esther of the Obafemi Awolowo University. Ogodo Esther of the Obafemi Awolowo University. Is Esther online? Is Esther online? Ogodo Esther, are you online? So we seem not to have her around yet. We We seem not to have her around yet. So we'll move to, so we congratulate you, Esther, and perhaps you may be able to join us before we end this call, the ending time of which is fast approaching. So we go now from there to the next, which is going to be the second position for the secondary category. And that's no other than Abdul Majid Nafir. Abdul Majid Nafir of the Islamic Secondary School. He came the overall second in the secondary category. Good enough. Abdul Majid is right here in the studio. What does this prize mean to you, Abdul Majid? Congratulations. You're live now. Go ahead.
My name is Majid Nafush. I thank Science Communication Hub for giving me such great out. It means this out means a lot to me in person, in career path, and in community at large. It serves as an eye opener and the very start of my journey in the world of science. Thank, I really appreciate. I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Abdul Majid.
Thank
We
you,
hope
sir.
this is going to encourage you towards doing much better. Of course, you are doing great for you to have come the overall second, and we are happy to mean something to your career trajectory. So congratulations. We will definitely be in touch, and you're going to be receiving, each of you is going to be receiving the digital copy of your certificate as well as your cash prize as soon as possible after
Yes, sir.
this ceremony. So congratulations. Okay. Yeah, and
Yes, sir.
thank you very much for coming. See you around.
Thank you.
So we move now to who the winner is for the tertiary category. For the tertiary category, the overall second position is to no other person than Ntong Ibiang. Ntong Ibiang. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. She is of the University of Jos. Okay, so Ntong, are you here? Ntong Ibiang? Is this you in Tonga? Is this you? Ntong, you're live now. You're live. Ntong Ibiang, University of Jos. Congratulations. Unmute yourself and let's know what your winning of this competition means for you. For those of you that have received your prize, you may kindly leave the studio so that others who need to take their prize. So you can keep watching from YouTube as the event continues. All right, Ntong, we're waiting to hear from you.
Well, I'm so excited for a privilege like this. Tongai Gosfilibia. I'm from the University of Jos Biochemistry Department. I would like to use this privilege to appreciate the organizers, the sponsors of Science Communication Hub Nigeria. It's indeed a great privilege. When I first saw that I was one of the awardees few weeks back, or few months rather, I was so excited. At least it will stir me up to do more and be better off. I also want to use this privilege to congratulate my fellow awardees. Actually, it was not actually easy. So others being the third and fourth position, I also congratulate them. I also want to use this privilege also to thank my family, my parents, my mom, most especially my sister also, for pushing me to always come out to be the best in all I do. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Ntong. I hope they all can hear you, acknowledge them, and we hope you continue to do them proud. So congratulations for coming overall second in the tertiary category for this competition. See you around. We'll get in touch. All the best.
Okay, thank you very much.
And without further ado, we'll move now into announcing who the overall first position winner is, starting with the secondary category, and that is no other person than Caleb Joshua. Caleb Joshua, congratulations to you. Yes, you're live now. Let's hear your comment on what this means for you.
Yeah, I really want to appreciate the Science Communication of Nigeria because this is my first time in participating in this competition. Even as of today, when I received the mail that they are going to have the award ceremony today, we have a competition at Lagos. Even presently, we're at Lagos. So we just finished that competition, and I need to attend this Science Communication Hub. National Life Science Competition, in fact, though the first stage and the second stage is very, very difficult because those questions they are choking. I didn't even believe it that I will qualify. But I really want to appreciate the director, Dr. Ali Buka Maina, that I pray that God will continue to help you the more. I really want to appreciate the admin of the WhatsApp group for their tireless work because they are always the one carrying us, Melabeti and Abu K. So they have been the one carrying us along. At times we still be asking that when will we be the final, but I really appreciate them for their tireless work. And this Science Communication Hub has opened my eyes to so many things. It was through the essay, the last stage, that I discovered that during COVID-19 2020, that the first case in Sub-Saharan Africa was even discovered in Osun State. I did not even know, it was because of this science that opened my eyes to all this. I really want to appreciate this. Is a big, bigger life or eyes opener for me. I don't expect it. I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. I pray our God will continue to bless you the more. Thank you, sir.
It's our pleasure to hear to hear your feedback. Congratulations. We're also delighted. I'm sure Abisola is also hearing you. So they all are in the studio. And they were all happy to provide their help towards making the competition a success. Congratulations, Caleb. See you around.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. So we move now to the overall winner of the competition for the tertiary category, and that is no other person than Kolawole Ayomide. Kolawole Ayomide is a student of the University of Lagos, and he is the overall winner of this competition in the tertiary category. Congratulations to you, Kolawole Ayomide. You're live now. Can we hear you?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Well, good evening, everyone. This is coming as a very big surprise. Wow.
Great.
Well, I'm Kolawole Ayomide, a student of biomedical engineering, University of Lagos. I would like to say a very big thank you to the organizers of this wonderful program and all the sponsors. God bless you. For me, I personally learned a lot from during the course of this program, especially when we were to write the last stage, contributions of Africa to global science. I was able to see that wow, so Africa has contributed a whole lot to global science. It was amazing, and I look forward to doing more. I look forward to also one day that my name would also be written in the Nobel Prizes. My name will be written in the global prizes. Once again, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone, the sponsors, all the winners, everybody. Thank you very much. God bless you.
It's our sincere pleasure to have you, having learned this much, and to have the competition having impacted you this much. We're very happy. A big
Yes,
congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. And
yes,
we hope to remain in touch, and also, share us your positive, updates as you work towards the Nobel Prize. Okay. We're looking forward
yes,
to
sir.
seeing that as soon as possible. So keep up the
Yes,
hard
sir.
work and the great dream. So we congratulate you for being the overall winner of this competition. So see you
Yes,
around. So to
yes, sir.
you
Thank
all, as winners, and to all our viewers, it's time to now go to one of the last things we want to do on this call, and that is to know what it is that is in for you in associating yourself with a great organization, which happens to be one of the great sponsors of this competition. And it gives me pleasure to welcome onto the stage um, the general manager of Trend in Africa, who is going to be letting you all, as upcoming scientists, know what Trend in Africa is about and what are those things that you stand to benefit. So we are happy to have you, Samira. Thank you very much for coming. You have the floor, please.
Thank you very much. I never used this before, so I'm gonna try to share my screen with you.
Okay.
Am I allowed to share?
Yes. So you started with present, and then slides. Let's slide.
1 minute, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so let me stop my screen. Perhaps it changes something. So when you click on the present button, and then you click on share screen on the bottom of the options.
Okay.
Great. You shift to the right tab, select Windows or something.
Fortunately, it's not working like I was. Let me see if I can just put the.
And you could also send the slide to me, so I upload from here.
Okay, let me just do the.
Yeah.
Not going. Let me think about it.
Okay. So we'll just take a couple of minutes break, and then we come back right away with the slide. Is that fine?
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
better. Thank you.
So viewers, please stay on. Great, Samira. Well, yeah.
I'm
We're
sorry
live.
for
Yeah.
my mistakes. Thank you.
Please
Thank you
take
so
it
much
away.
for inviting me. I'm sorry for the technical mistakes. Congratulations to all of you. It is an amazing achievement that you have done so far, and I would like to introduce Trend in Africa. There is an organization that have been working since 2011 on promoting scientific research and education in the whole continent. So our work stands to promote research, and we do that by having the pillars of our organization are these 5 programs that we have. So we started originally with the research training, and this focus on organizing amazing courses in universities in Africa. So that means that we have courses and we have organized courses in neuroscience, bioinformatics, open hardware, genome editing, and things like that. These are intensive courses that when we have an open call, it's open for any researcher in the continent. And we have so far an amazing number of applicants. So for the last one that we have in the first computer neuroscience course that we're going to have in July, we had 450 people applying, and we only were able to choose 15. But these courses are completely free. So we cover every cost for flights, accommodation, meals. You don't have any fee that you have to pay. So you actually have the time and not the worry of any type of financial issue that you can spend these 3 weeks intensively learning about something in life science. We have been doing these courses since 2011. Like I said, we have done more than 25 courses so far. But we realized that after the course is finished, people might still need some type of mentorship, or they would like to learn another technique. And this is why we create the skill transfer program that is about a volunteer program. So we have a list of volunteers from around the world, all researchers or people that have their background in life science, and they are open to go to a university in Africa and spend some time teaching what they know. It might really depend. You can have someone that would teach a team about scientific writing. You can have people that would teach about lab techniques. You can have people that would just have an expertise in programming, and you want to make sure that your project have the right amount of technology. So this is a great extension of the research training program. But we also understand that equipment and the lack of infrastructure in some places in Africa is a big problem. So because of that, we have the equipment donation and the do-yourself program. And by the equipment donation is that because we have an amazing network, we have some labs or researchers that just email us or contact us somehow and just tell us we have this equipment that is not being used, but it still function. And we then look for people in our network in the African continent that would be able to use this. The universities that receive that normally have to pay only for the transportation from where they are to the university that will receive. The DEI program is where we believe that a difference can really be made, because by teaching researchers how to build their own tools so they can actually perform their own experiments, we are empowering people to actually understand how the whole system would work. And if anything happens, then they would again be able to repair. This is a very strong program that we have a team that goes behind. Everybody from our directors to a lot of our coordinators, they are all strong advocates for open science. And we also would like to extend this knowledge to all our community in Africa. And the last part is the outreach event program. That this is where we opened mini grants to our alumni, people that already been to our courses normally or are part of a university that we know, that we have a really good contact. And we give them mini grants that they can organize an event for 1 or 2 days where they can inform the local community about what it is science and what it is about being a scientist. This is not something that is only necessary in countries in Africa. It's necessary everywhere. The main public still don't know exactly what science is and what scientists do. Although recently from the pandemic, we had people all the time explaining about the research that were done, we still need to inform the public. So when we need to discuss about how much money governments can or should put in science, the whole main public would provide their support to us. Next slide. And again, about the research training principles, this is a different, it's definitely our most successful project so far, because the two things that I believe make very strong is that we only do these courses locally in African universities, because we want to make sure that first we understand that infrastructure and we build with that. And then second, we want to empower local people. We want to make sure that anywhere within the whole continent knows that for you to do a good course, for you to learn a new technique, you don't have to go outside the continent. They should be, and we are trying to provide courses within the continent. We have the online project that I will very briefly tell you about, because this is something that anyone can actually take part of it. So if you have a project that you need expertise and none of you have it, or no one from your department have, we are able to find the person that have the expertise that you're missing, or find you a mentor that would support you during your research, and you guys will work online. This makes much easier for your university and yourself as a researcher to actually be able to do research and do collaborative research, because you don't have to spend any money hosting anyone. And then again, makes you a very open person that no university outside Africa will have to think, how am I going to bring this person here, about visas and so on and so on. This doesn't mean that we don't believe that people should go. We do think they should go, but this is the first step. By having this online conversations and create these collaborations, you're then able to meet people in different places. We have some very nice projects that are happening right now. I will ask you guys to go to our website and look for it, but this is something that it's being done with collaborations from universities in Vienna, the Creek Institute, but Creed and Mozambique there. One is Cameroon, the other one is Ghana. So we are always looking for universities that want to have this type of collaborations, of actually creating something new that can be used for multiple reasons. This is kind of what we did in the last year. So you can see from 2011 to 2020, this is how much work we have been doing. We're very happy. I wish that in the next 10 years, we have much more color in the whole map. But for that, I also need you guys to continue supporting us by joining Trend, if not through a course, maybe through the online collaboration, or just making sure that you're part of our network by writing us about what you need, and we are trying to support you somehow. In numbers, we are very happy to where we are. We have actually more than 500 alumni. We are close to 800, so these numbers are not so accurate. And we have been donated more than 12 tons of equipment in the last 10 years. Our research outreach events have a great reach to the main public. We have different universities that engage with us. So we are in a good track, but we have bigger goals. With these bigger goals, you guys can see a few people that we would like to highlight here. 3 of them are from Nigeria. and then Victor, I think, is from Ghana. But these are people that been to a course at some point, and some of them are doing their own business. Two of them, as Dr. Mahmoud and Dr. Ibukun, are on their career, on their a senior point of their career outside Africa, but both of them very active within the continent. And Victor is outside, but still have something. So for us, what we want is to give you guys opportunities to move forward in your career. And for us to do that, we have to have strong sponsors and partners. And in the last 12 years, we had, these are some of the partners that we had, and we have a few more, but these are people that actually have been working with us for multiple years and still believe in our work. So what we see in the future is that people that have joined us will soon need some type of fellowship, and this is where we want to go next. We want to be able to continue supporting people by creating fellowships and giving mentoring for researchers. So this is my last slide. I would like to thank you so much for your time. Please email me if you have any questions, if you see that is something within trend that interests you or your university, and keep going the good way that you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Samira. We appreciate this, and I'm sure a lot of inspiration has been received by all our winners. So you see how much you have to benefit by looking forward to being a member. To also benefiting from some of the trend programs. So if you have any questions in this regard, you can feel free to send an email to Samira and as well as to Trend, as you can see there. So all information you probably missed, you can get them again by watching this video, which will be saved live on YouTube. So on this note, we want to thank Samira for giving that inspirational talk. Thank you for honoring our invitation, and we hope to see you around again at the next edition. Thank you so
very much.
So at this point, we are going to be putting the program, bringing the program to an end, and we won't do that without appreciating everyone who has made this program a success. And that's most importantly the team, the NLSC 2022 team, who had seen towards making sure that the program is seamless. And like one of the winners mentioned the other time, there is always back and forth of information, inquiries, and communication along the different stages of the competition. So here are those great team members, very wonderful team. Here is Abisola Akimbo, and she serves as the NLSC coordinator for the NLSC-22, which is the third edition of it. We have also Precious Olaoye. She is an alumnus of, just like Abisola Akimbo, an alumnus of the GBRAIN, which is a research institute at the Olabisi Onabanjo University, a research group. So she serves as the graphics manager for this whole event. They are doing a lot of great job. And we have Kafila Adeniro, who served all through as the communications manager. We say a big thank you to all of you for making this program a success. And we say a big thank you to everyone out there, to all our participants, all of those who qualified to one stage or the other of the competition. We appreciate you all. And we thank you for your understanding why you had to let some other people, take the baton of the qualification to the next stage. And for all of those who made it to the finals, we congratulate all of you, the winners for this year's edition of the competition. We hope that this will continue to inspire you towards greatness, which is what the the NLSC, the National Life Science Competition, stands for. We wish to see you all take up careers in life sciences and help to solve the societal problems that we have, not only in Nigeria, but in the global south, including Africa as a whole. So with this, we've come to the end of the award ceremony for the NLSC-22, which is the 3rd edition. Be on the lookout for the announcements and call for participation in the next edition, which is going to be the 4th edition, and that's going to start in this year, 2023. So stay tuned. We appreciate you all. We congratulate you all. And we thank you all for being there all through. And we hope to see you all very much soon. Thank you all for being there. And good luck and goodbye to everyone. Bye.